The final segment on Simplificate probably is presenting a pretty obvious truth. And that is, the longer the sentence, the longer the grammar structure that we're trying to learn, the more difficult it becomes to memorize that grammar structure. So again, when these authors of these textbooks are introducing all these extraneous words, like Sally's red jacket, into a simple grammar structure, they're actually making it harder for a person to memorize that grammar structure. So research done some years ago indicates that if our sentence that we're trying to remember is 11 words long, our retention or recall rate drops to as low as 28%. Now if we shorten that just a little bit to 8 words, now our recall rate goes up to 61%. But if we make that sentence only 5 to 6 words long, our recall rate soars to 90 or 95%. Now that's not rocket science. You probably don't need anybody to explain that to you. But the people that write these grammar books, they apparently need this explained to them, because they're taking short 5 and 6 word sentences, they're making them 11 and 12 words long, they're making it hard for you to learn. So when you find these long, ridiculous sentences in your grammar book, get rid of Sally, get rid of Jerry, get rid of the chocolate ice cream, get it down to the fewest words possible, and that all has a purpose: to improve your recall ratio so that you can learn that language much more quickly. Now another point, if you're not studying prepositions, but the genius that wrote your grammar book is sticking prepositions into that example sentence, if you can get rid of those prepositions, it will be easier to recall that sentence. Why? Prepositions are concept words. They're one of the hardest parts of language to learn. And yet when we interject unnecessarily prepositions into a grammar structure, we're just making it harder for the student to learn the new grammar structure. So again, get your bottle of white out, get your pen, and just learn to become a mechanic. Consider that textbook as a used car that you know has a lot of things wrong with it. You have to go in there and repair it. You have to take charge of your own destiny and make these repairs so that you can make your task of learning a new language much, much simpler.